Hi everyone. Today we're viewing the Highland Estates construction video number 2. I thought I'd give you a narrative of what's going on in these videos so that you can understand it more readily. This is takeoff from the Venice model at Highland Estates, and as you can see, the wind is blowing quite vigorously. However, there's very little movement from our drone. The drone I'm using is a solo drone with the GoPro 4 Black that my family brought me for Father's Day and my birthday this year. As we drive up Oakmont Drive, there are 2 homes that are in mid-construction. These were the first 2 homes that were being built in Highland Estates, which is significant because we can see how fast they are really coming together. The one that we're viewing right now is the second model home, not a model, but a family home, and this one was started before all the others. As we can see, the windows are up, the roof is up, and it looks like they've poured the concrete for the garage floor. Moving up the driveway, we can see where the new asphalt was laid for phase 2 of Highland Estates development. And there are home sites on both the right and left-hand side. This is a Sunday afternoon, and as is typical, I frequently see other traffic in the community, even though no one else is living here at the time. There is a construction site right there in the foreground. They're digging a trench for one of the sewer lines. I saw that during the week. Off to the right will be the first floor model homes, and the left will continue around this hillside that I'll grab a shot of in a second. This will loop around the entire area and reconnect over at the entrance point. I particularly like flying this drone because it gives us a different perspective of the community that we're developing our new home in. Down here in front of us are the townhomes. The townhomes are not being developed by Ryan Homes, but by another construction agency. I'm not quite sure who's building them, but it seems like the first 2 sections are ready for occupancy very soon. As we get closer to flying over them, we'll see right there in the foreground, besides another car driving through the community, that they're framing another section of these townhomes here on a Sunday. Right there are the pits for another section of townhomes where people will be living, and this section has framers working on putting the insulation wrap on the outside or exterior walls, while other carpenters work inside framing the structure itself. Floating this way, we can see the trenches for utilities that will go into these townhomes, and they all have utilities which are buried under the ground, so there won't be any light poles, well, no utility poles for cable or electric. Everything is buried in the ground. Moving forward back to Oakmont Drive, we'll switch frames here while I try to adjust perspective a bit, so we'll join you back in a second. Hello again, and here we are looking over top of the hillside behind the homes on Oakmont Drive. This back shot is a great view of my neighbors' homes before they even move in. I probably won't be able to get sights or vistas like this after they're in their homes, so this is a great opportunity to take a sneak peek of this vantage point while no one is inside. Right now I'm just trying to maneuver so I can get a better view with the camera and the drone so that I don't hit either the homes or the hillside. And as you can see, the windows in the back as well as the portal down below offer great access to the yard in the back. This finished home is the Venice model in the back, with a small deck on the back with furniture to be used and enjoyed by anyone visiting the model. On this side of the street, we have site 218, which is right here in the bottom left, and 217, which I just passed. But before we go there, across the street is 213, and 213 is, or is this 212, is starting up with a new foundation. In our video next week, we'll be able to show you foundation walls already formed. Right now you see the temporary driveway with the crushed stone, and we're panning back across the street to site number 217. This is our home, our family home will be here, and we're looking at the walls that were framed up. It was a nice 60 degrees this week, so we know the cement was cured very well, and we're anxious to see our house come up under frame and under roof so that we can lock in our mortgage rate. Panning past our site, we're actually doing a comparison now between the size of the homes. If you take a look, you can see ours is a bit larger than our neighbors. That's by design because we picked the Naples model. We were looking for a larger size home for our family so that everyone has adequate space and we had better vistas within our own home to work with. We're going to take one more flyby on Oakmont Drive. This is going to look at the two homes that are already nearing their completion. I'm sure there's still about another 30 days or so before they're completely ready for people to move in. I'll get a little closer to the structures here and level off so that I can get a better angle on the homes itself. While I was filming, there were people inside working on the construction, which is always a good sign. These homes go up fast, but it appears so far that everything is very well made, and we've had no complaints with the process handled by the Ryan Homes team, whether it be the sales or the mortgage team so far, and having our project construction meeting with the project managers seemed to go effortlessly and very efficiently as well. We're quite happy with our progress so far, and we're very anxious to get into our new Ryan home here at the Highland Estates. Well, this is nearly the end of my video, as I've already told the drone to come home and land. I hope to see you again soon. Come visit us when you get a chance. We're at Highland Estates, 313 Oakmont Drive. Have a great day.